Hey guys, before we get started, I just want to let you know I'm not that good at wrestling. This was the first match of the day for me because I had to buy the first round. I got kind of lucky, and at first I was really intimidated, and then he started going ham, and I was super intimidated. Just for reference, I am the skinny white kid. In case you didn't know, I'm the gray singlet. So he scores his 2 points from a takedown, and I don't know what I'm doing. My coaches are yelling at me, but I can't hear them. But then he starts getting really high, and he's trying to score back points right now, but he's not doing a very good job. And this is where my mom moves this kid out of the way. It's kind of funny. But now he's getting pretty high on my body, so I see my opportunity and I start driving, and I get a reversal here. So now I'm trying to break him down, but he's super strong. And he starts working his way out of bounds. Yeah, that's the thing about being a slightly lengthy boy. Everyone else is more muscular than you, so you gotta really use your leverage. But right there, he works his way out of bounds. So now we're restarting.
Job, Spencer.
He's gonna be on bottom and I'm gonna be on top. So I cover him, and just like that, I try and break him down. Chop his arm, drive my knee into his butt. My coach is yelling more stuff. Something about doing a half, try and do that, but his leg catches my leg. Makes it very difficult to do anything. But then finally I get my leg out, but the round ends. So it's his choice, and he chooses bottom again because his coach wants him to escape, but I wasn't having that. Almost lost him there, but I'm just that good, you know. Trying to break him down again. But it's so hard because he's just very strong.
Tripod! Rocky! Tripod, Rock!
He almost gets up, but I just break him down again. Right here, he grabs my head, and honestly, I didn't feel like I was in that bad position, and the ref just calls it out, so we restart again.
Get up! Tripod!
At this point, I'm starting to get really tired, but I managed to return him to the mat one more time. It was a decent mat return. I like to think I'm pretty strong too, but I just lost him just like that. So now he's going ham again, and I'm just doing my thing. Being kind of awkward, but that's cool. I shoot, almost lose it. He builds his way back up, but I shoot again, but I go out of bounds, so I don't get my 2 points. So we restart again in neutral position in the center. And I know I need to score my 2 points, so I shoot again, and I just keep on driving. I know it's not the cleanest shot, but I managed to keep my knees in, so they actually count the points. So I'm starting on top with my 2 points. So I kind of mess up a bit. My legs kind of flail, but I'm not going to let him get out. So I break him down again. I don't even know how I did that, but we be chilling. I just need to hold him because it's 4-3 right now. I'm winning. I just need to hold him. And this is my match. I need to win this to move on to finals.
Come on, Spencer, hold him! Hold him! Come on, Spencer!
With my headgear on, I can't really hear what anyone's saying, so I'm just trying to break him down. So he gets back up, but I try and force our way out of bounds. So when we move into reset to the center, he starts grabbing his stomach, He's basically out of, like, stamina. So this
18
is,
seconds,
the
Spencer.
ref calls, like, timeout, I
Hold
guess.
him.
And it's like a 30-second break, and now he's going again. I was kind of mad about that, but there's 18 seconds left. I just have to hold him on the ground, and then I will win the match. After I break him down this final time, then I knew I was going to win.
4, 3.
And just like that, I won my first match. Felt pretty good. It's hard. After that match, I noticed my ear started to hurt really bad, and turns out it got hit pretty bad. Hopefully I don't die. I'm kind of mad because the headgear was supposed to protect me, but it didn't. It's kind of funny when I listen to the audio, I hear the one guy say, Viking, good match, or something like that. So this is the start of the finals. If I win this, then I win my weight class. Or the bracket I'm in. So I take in a shot, and we're kind of out of bounds, so I have to, like, pull him back so I get my 2 points because I gotta get my hips around. And just like that, he kind of works his way in, so I just circle right in behind him and I get my 2 points. So I'm already off to a pretty good start for that finals match. So he's kind of wiggling his way out of bounds, and the ref just stops us and moves us back to the center. So I'm on top, and I make sure to chop the elbow and drive him back onto the mat, trying to rub his face into the ground. Trying to work a hand or something to get a half, or I think right now I'm lundied up, so I get a cross wrist, and it's just hard. I'm just working for something now. Coach is telling me to half. I can't hear that, but it's really hard when he's not broken down all the way, and I don't want to run to this side because I'm afraid I'm going to lose him. I get an armbar in right now, and I try and armbar and half, but the first round ends. So now we start again. I choose top because I think I have pretty good control, and I want to score some back points. So right off the whistle, I break him down once again. I have an armbar in again. I try and go for the half, but I can't really get it, so I'm just breaking him down. He actually has a pretty strong base, but I'm just trying to work something, but his base is pretty strong. Something I can't do is just drive his face into the ground, because that hurts. I try and get a leg in, which I do, and then I try and tilt, but it doesn't really work that well. I can't get any back points. So I work my way back up on top. Coach is telling me to guillotine, but I can't get my arm in to his side. So I kind of lose it because I'm not the best at legs. But he's trying to grab my leg. So I start kicking it out to lose the arm. And I pull him back in.
Good job, Spencer.
And I kick my legs out and I circle behind, probably.
25 seconds.
It takes me a little longer, I guess. But as soon as he loses the hand, then Oh, that happened. Okay, it looks like I was trying to go for another tilt, but I didn't have good positioning, so we just kind of like scrambled a little bit, but I mostly had control, and that's how the second round ended. Now, third round, he chose neutral, so he is fighting. He takes a shot, but I sprawl. It was actually pretty good. Circle around just like that and score another 2 points.
Spencer.
And now I knew, as long as I didn't mess up too badly, I had the match. But, well, look at those legs. A thick boy. Just kidding. Right now I'm just working hands, trying to get something. And just like in the first match, he grabbed my head. I seem to mess up like that, but as fast as he grabbed it, he lost it again.
Got it. You got it.
So I'm trying to get really tight, and now I start driving. And he just falls over, and I kind of mess up, but I managed to grab it again. I fished for a half, and I got it. And I start. Actually, I don't get a half. I 7 the head, but it's not a very good job. So he's able to break back over.
Get it, Spencer.
But I get my
Good.
3 back points from holding him onto his back for 5 seconds. And the match is about to end.
Down.
So I was hoping I could pin him, but I couldn't, so I just worked my way back on top. I just held him. I wasn't going to let him score on me once. We ended at 6-0, and I won my round, only having to wrestle 2 matches. So, and I got a nice medal. Probably cost about $2 to make. It's actually like kind of like the same. Looks to be if that same brand, if that makes any sense, to the medal I got for pole vaulting last year. But that's kind of funny. Thanks for watching. I just got 2 outdoor cats, Bonnie and Bella. Very epic. Like and subscribe, please.